This is a time to look within ourselves, releasing anything that no longer serves us, and reframing and embracing only that which does serve our highest good. Releasing any constricting, obsessive thinking and opening the heart to the consciousness of love in the present moment. Feeling the breath, the life-giving chi rising and falling like waves of the ocean, calmly breathing in and out, slowly and easily, like tranquil blue waves emanating from the center of our being, reaching out to the heart, the lungs, and out into the earth and universe, washing away any thoughts of negativity, lapping in waves of peace and serenity as your mind becomes tranquil and totally at peace with yourself, safe and protected, nurtured, cared for, deeply loved, with all your physical, mental, and spiritual needs met. The serene and peaceful feelings forming a healing aura encompassing our beings, allowing the mind to be at rest and the heart's consciousness to expand. And we know in relationship difficulties, forgiveness is a powerful force. Learning how to let things go can be emotionally freeing. When you let go of resentments, you free up your energy for bigger and better things, for laughing, for loving, for agape acceptance of who we are. When we embrace forgiveness, we can move forward with love and compassion. And in this place of relaxation, we can realize there have been destructive patterns. And the opposite of love is indifference, not caring what the other person is feeling with empathy. And the truth of the matter is feelings of resentment and anger are all-consuming, and the more we focus on those, the worse we feel, because negativity breeds negativity. Resentment feeds resentment. Anger fuels more anger. But today we are ready to focus on peace, hope, gratitude, and joy. Forgiveness can lead us down a new path of life, but we have to be willing to let go of the past, which no longer serves our highest good. When you embrace forgiveness, it is taking the high road in life, and everything gets 100 times easier. Forgiveness brings a sense of peace and contentment that is empowering. It helps bring upon a greater understanding, empathy, and compassion, and can bring more intimacy, being truly who you are. In the end, you forgive someone for yourself, for your own greater sense of peace, happiness, and joy. It's a powerful gift of letting go of resentment. We have more important things to do in this short life than carry around baggage. The benefits to releasing resentments are healthier relationships, a happier state of mind, greater spiritual and psychological well-being, and greater health. Hitting the reset button can wash away old ways of thinking and doing, and making room for new exciting things to come in. It's like standing on a mountain and letting the air rush through. It's enthralling and empowering. It's the most incredible gift you can give yourself. So releasing those resentments is like walking down a long corridor, noticing different doors, and deciding which one you want to go into, one with a warm fireplace that soaks into every cell. Different doors, different options, different amazing things can happen. Sitting and relaxing in any one of these rooms you choose, your voice can let you let go of resentment that has been carried. Only you have the power to release these things. And you can decide from this moment on to focus on blessings and love and supporting your partner and helping them heal, whatever that takes. If you are ready to let go of the monkey mind and get back to the heart center through meditation or prayer, the better you feel and the better your partner will feel, and the stronger and more empowered you will be as a couple. One of the doors in this hall, the door says, "Let this go." This is a place of letting go of resentment that no longer serves your highest good. And pray that you have learned lessons from this experience. Because with healing comes transformation, and the past is past. It has no place in your future. But the learnings of the past can open higher consciousness to future ways of being loving and supportive and empathic and understanding. You can enjoy life much more if you're free of resentments and heaviness. You can trust the process of life. Letting go of anger and resentment, you can see your partner in a new light. The child of God they are. You can love and support them on this healing journey, but everything starts from the ability to have love and compassion and forgiveness. And with this release comes peace and joy and a new sense of hope. You deserve the best that life has to offer. There are always second chances, but only if you let go of negativity and the past and the restrictive and constrictive way of thinking, opening to a more expansive way of love. Focus on what feels good between you. Holding on to hurtful emotions intermingles with other people's negative energy, and this can be released in the spirit of forgiveness. Energy can be transformed and repurposed from a place of love and peace and compassion. If you love your partner, let resentment go. Focus on the blessings and focus on the love and what you love about them without saying cruel things, without being indifferent to their needs. Standing on top of the mountain, opening your arms wide and breathing in the positive energy of change makes you feel free. And forgiveness is a state of grace, which can be cultivated through the process of quiet prayer and enlightenment. Life is an incredible journey filled with inspiration and beauty, and it's too short to get stuck in energy from the past. You can be free of that because it's emotionally taxing to have strife with a loved one. We might say things we don't really mean or are triggered, and such things can cause deep hurt feelings. Some things are unforgivable. Saying things that are meant to really hurt and damage another. And this can cause a lot of stress. And things can fall apart. So the two ways to respond are to mindlessly react, to ruminate and obsess on past days, or be mindful in the moment with expansive consciousness, bringing back in that love, releasing the ego that is a block, that's a barrier, the walls to being real. It's a shift to respond with love instead of reaction and ego. Because relationships must be cultivated. They require nurturing, caring, and feeding, not indifference. Making your relationship a priority is one of the most important things you can do in support of a powerful partnership. In the marriage vows, they say, releasing all others, focusing on the commitment to one person, putting that preeminent above all other past relationships. The only way to support a powerful partnership, a true marriage, is to make it a priority. And the way to cultivate that sense of connection, of having each other's back, of commitment, of empathy, of respect, is by expressing that same sense of peace and calmness and acceptance towards yourself, expressing loving kindness towards yourself, forgiving yourself, loving yourself. Any anger carried forward is destructive to your mental health as well as the relationship. And any personal baggage is toxic to the relationship. So if it is important, allow this sense of love and compassion to fill you up, like light of the sun pouring down on warming your mind and body on the beach, relaxing your body as you breathe in and out. Be aware of how your heart really feels behind those walls. Let this warm light nourish your heart and fill you with love. And you might send your partner loving kindness as you breathe in and out, and mentally connect your energy with your partner's energy. Picture waves of loving kindness expanding out to your partner. Now see the love in your heart expanding and connecting with each breath to your loving, supportive partner. Ask yourself what you can do to cultivate more love and more joy in your relationship, and how you can support them. You made a commitment to be truthful, to be loving. And that sense of peace and stillness and incredible joy is only available for those that are willing to communicate in a healthy manner, without disrespecting, without overreacting, without attacking when they try to help. There are many things you can do to keep a calm head. Remaining mindful, practicing mindfulness can help you remain calm. So your responses are from loving kindness instead of ego and ruminating on the past. So if you imagine having a conversation with your partner, one of you gets triggered, find yourself taking a nice deep breath and counting to 10 in your mind, responding calmly in your mind. Notice how much better that feels, to respond with love instead of reaction. When your actions are choices rather than impulses, your path is more conscious, more loving, improving your communication skills that have been very out of sync. Acting mindfully, acknowledging emotions and fear, because fear and love can't coexist. And reacting with controlling or rudeness does not acknowledge the love between you. responding calmly. You might say something like, I hear what you're saying, and let's think of the options. Handling things with ease and grace and calm. It's a much better way to live your life. You can stay calm no matter what. Through the practice of daily meditation, I come back to the love, the expansive heart, freeing me from all the thoughts of the past, being in the moment, and it makes the relationship much healthier. Staying calm is not about repressing feelings, it's about expressing yourself openly. I have expressed myself openly, honestly, and from the heart, even if it's difficult. And that is what both people need to do for a healthy relationship. If your spouse hurts your feelings, you can speak up and calmly say, hey, that hurt my feelings. I'm upset. What was your intention? Because sometimes your partner may not realize their words are hurtful. But you have to be honest from the heart. Remember, the word intimacy means into me see. Appreciating, respecting the relationship preeminent above all other relationships. Communicating and connecting in a loving, intimate way feels good, and you can laugh even at yourself, even if your opinions are different. Imagining taking a walk and holding hands or snuggling in bed with no cares or concerns. There's no reason to rehash things from the past when you're in the present, which is a blessing. It's a blessing to be alive this day and to have a partner to share it with. And your hopes and dreams sometimes are not met exactly perfectly, to have a fancy house, a legal piece of paper, all those things. But isn't relationship about much more than that? Isn't it about connection, about heart, about love, about respect, about empathy, about understanding, about acceptance? That's what a relationship is. Not a piece of paper. And what happened in the past is water under the bridge. It can be a lesson. And we might decide that that is the end of that. And it's also possible to start afresh with the benefit of hindsight, knowing your partner deeper, with the prospect of exciting new life journeys you can embark on together, only with respect and empathy, reacquainting yourself deeper with your partner, keeping the doors of communication open, confiding anything you can, anything you want with someone who understands you. Rekindling a relationship can be like restarting a fire when the embers have almost died out. So in your imagination, can you visualize this fire in the deepest part of your soul? Perhaps you can see yourself and your partner walking hand in hand in a beautiful forest, which represents somewhere special you've been together. All those trees could be people or friends or acquaintances, people in your past, people you haven't met yet, family members. And together you tread carefully over broken branches and twigs. until you're back on the same track eventually, realizing it's different now. You can see a beautiful squirrel jumping from branch to branch, stopping, remaining quiet together, resuming your journey, strolling leisurely, enjoying a warm, late, sunny afternoon, and these special moments of togetherness that are valuable as you continue your journey. As you reach your hands over the spot where your fire was first built, reaching out your hands over the fire, reaching out in open heart, you notice there's still a little warmth there, and you can feel a soft glow running through your body and mind. With your partner, you're here to rebuild this fire. Each of you must contribute some twigs, rekindling the ashes gently. Stirring the fire with a stick, you notice the embers are still glowing and can burst back to life. But you must both carefully rebuild the fire, being careful not to pile on too much to begin with. And as you wait patiently for the flames to start up, you can talk to each other about your journey today and what you enjoyed and what made you feel good, and your hopes and dreams for the future, places you'd like to see, things that are important. But you must listen and hear and respect your partner. Even the mundane things you might overlook are important as you get to know your partner all over again, deeper than ever. And the flames are now bursting into life as the late afternoon turns to evening. The chill in the air is subdued by the warmth of your fire. This time you and your partner know what to do to keep that fire alive. It just needs the fuel of compassion. Loosen the ashes with plenty of love and attention. Those ashes represent any differences you've had, and now you can acknowledge those differences and treat them with respect. But releasing them. You're still two individual human beings with your own idiosyncrasies and likes and dislikes and feelings and emotion. They need to be expressed in the healthiest way possible. But you must be supportive of each other, not indifferent. It takes no effort at all to keep flames alive, because love is more powerful than dark. And the benefit of tending your fire will keep you warm and comfortable the rest of your life if you don't take that fire for granted again. Each of you is important to the other. And you can bring a sense of fun and humor back into your relationship and learn how to laugh at yourself, not taking yourself so seriously. Every word does not have to be perfect and serious. Be gentle and be kind to yourself and one another. Reconnecting with feelings you've had for each other in the first powerful love. Remembering the reasons you fell in love in the first place. Your partner's needs are important to you, and they need to be put above trivialities of life and other friendships. If it is a committed, bonded couple relationship, that is a priority. And you know you can keep that fire alive if you share your life with the love of your life. That is how to get through little ups and downs and big ups and downs. Doing it together. And as you sit here by this fire with your partner, the sun goes down and a soft glow from the moon is visible as you share your time with each other, sharing much more than the fire, sharing physical intimacy, affectionate touches, smiles, the secrets of true love. The secrets of true love are for two people, taking preeminence over past relationships. And as you and your partner embrace, it feels as if you've come home. And you realize the two of you belong together. And that the past has dissolved into nothing. Because being in your heart center, there is only now, the present. Time to clear away things that no longer serve you. And walking back from this forest, you stay close together, arms around each other, remembering to keep that fire going, because your relationship is the most important thing. So tell your partner often how much you love each other, and show this by your actions and deeds, keeping that fire aglow in your heart as you return to the here and now. If you so choose to keep your love alive. Peace be with you.